Hey guys, and welcome back, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Chris Mazzarella, and you're watching No Reserve Classics. And here we have it, a car that was built in Los Angeles, California, lived its life in the dry heat of New Mexico. This 1968 Chevrolet Camaro RS Restomod. And we're gonna start off right on the exterior, painted in that deep black. This car has the electronic RS kit, and it's fully functional with, of course, our Restomodit LED high performance headlight package. On the bottom, you'll notice that D80 spoiler. But as we scroll up towards the hood, you'll notice those awesome silver rally stripes. Now, keeping with that rally theme are those 15-inch chrome rally wheels with those awesome Firehawk Indy 500 white letter tires. On the side, you'll see just how straight the body lines are on this vehicle, and complementing them are the 6-piece chrome rocker well moldings as well as those chrome wheel well moldings. Up top, you'll notice that beautiful black vinyl top, making this car triple black with those awesome tinted windows. In the back, you'll notice a matching D80 spoiler as well as the correct RS taillights and the correct RS reverse lights. Along the passenger side, you'll notice just how great those wheels sit in those wheel wells perfectly. Now, as we pop the hood, you'll see that Chevrolet 327 cubic inch motor pushing over 350 horsepower. And it does have some modern upgrades, such as the Summit Performance ceramic coated headers and those awesome Chevrolet script valve covers, giving it just a touch of class. Now, you'll notice on top of that motor an Edelbrock intake manifold as well as the Holley CFM double pumper carburetor, and it does have an electronic choke, making this baby super easy to start, and of course that beautiful black air element. Now, this Camaro does have a cam, and you'll get to hear that a little bit later on in this video. This vehicle does have a high amp alternator as well as power steering. Keeping this engine cool is in a huge electric fan mounted on top of a custom aluminum radiator, pushing all that hot air away from the engine. Along the side, you'll notice the power disc brakes, and it has a brand new master cylinder and a brand new booster, and it overall gives it a clean and simple and yet elegant look. So no matter if you're going to a car show, it is hard to believe that this vehicle rolled off the showroom floor over 54 years ago looking this pretty. Now, before we open the door, let's take a look at this vehicle, and you'll see just how clean and tight the body lines are. Now, as soon as we open up the door, you'll take a step back in time. Completely restored and reupholstered, this black vinyl interior has high bucket seats, and it looks like it was installed just yesterday. But just as the engine, it does have some modern upgrades. Now, let's move towards the door, and you'll notice some awesome tinted windows. And these windows slide down super easily. Now check that out. Now you look just below those, you'll see awesome Kenwood speakers. Now they have been custom mounted in both the driver's side door as well as the passenger door. Up front, beyond those 3-spoke steering wheel, you'll have brand new gauges, and this is why you'll notice only 41 miles. They function and work correctly, just as that ticking clock, which is super rare to have. Now, we're gonna turn the key, and you'll notice that that radio looks factory, but it's completely aftermarket. It's made by a company called Retrosound and even has an auxiliary connection. In that brand new center console, you'll see 4 gauges, your oil, fuel, temperature, and battery voltage. Just below that is your Hurst shifter with that ball shift knob. You can really get a glimpse of how clean and how nice that radio is gonna sound, not only through those front speakers, but the rear matching speakers as well. Overall, a beautiful interior that has been restored from top all the way down to the bottom. Now that we got this Camaro on the lift, we'll be able to show you just how solid and stout she really is. Starting off right in the beginning, you'll notice just how clean the underside of this engine is, down to the reinforcement bar, which is probably the cleanest one I've ever seen. Making this vehicle a true Restomod has the upgraded suspension components that we have installed, such as the anti-sway bar from Ridetech, as well as the brand new Ridetech dual rate adjustable springs, lowering this car approximately 2 inches, and they are connected to those tubular upper and lower control arms. As we scroll down the center of this vehicle, we have that 4-speed manual Super T transmission. It has been rebuilt with a brand new McLeod clutch. The body of this vehicle appears to be genuine authentic with one-piece floor pans, and you don't notice any type of patches on the floor anywhere. And it is very, very clean, being built in Los Angeles and living its life in the dry heat of New Mexico. Moving towards the rear, you'll notice the brand new true dual exhaust, and the sound that comes out of that baby is amazing. Holding that rear end down to the ground is a built 10-bolt rear end with Posi-Traction, and the rear end has also been lowered 3 inches to give it an aggressive stance. Along with all the new hardware all the way throughout, all the brand new bushings from front to rear, it is an underbody you can pretty much eat off of. But enough of that, let's take this baby out on the road. And guys, I'm Chris Mazzarella, and you've been watching No Reserve Classics. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call, Chris, at 1-800-562-7815. And if you guys haven't done it already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you never know, your dream ride could be in the next video.